There is a flame that has been burning inside you since the very first moment of your existence, and it has never once gone out. It is not a flame of fire, but of pure awareness, steady, unshakable, and infinite. Even when you felt broken or lost, even when life seemed heavy and unbearable, this light remained untouched, glowing quietly in the depths of your being. It has witnessed every heartbeat, every thought, every breath you have ever taken. You may not always notice it because the noise of the world pulls your attention away, but it is always there, waiting. This flame does not depend on circumstance, nor does it fade with time. It shines through the darkest night and the brightest morning alike. It is the core of who you are, the part that nothing can touch. Within you, the eternal flame of awareness burns on, steady and alive. Most of us mistake ourselves for our thoughts, our roles, and our struggles, forgetting the deeper truth that waits behind them. We get caught in the endless stories of the mind and overlook the quiet presence that is always here. Yet even when thoughts race and emotions storm, awareness does not change. It is untouched, steady, and pure, like the clear blue sky behind ever-changing clouds. It does not carry your worries, it does not age with your body, and it does not fade when your heart feels heavy. Awareness simply is, vast, open, and timeless. It watches without judgment, waiting for you to remember it. You may overlook it for years, but the moment you pause, it is there, alive and undeniable. This presence has always been your truest companion, quietly walking with you through every moment of your life. Think back to the countless moments of your life, the laughter of childhood, the tears of heartbreak, the joy of victories, the weight of losses. Every experience has risen and fallen like waves on the ocean, passing through and then disappearing. And yet, one thing has never disappeared, the awareness that witnessed it all. This awareness was there when you celebrated, and it was there when you wept. It has been present in moments of clarity and in moments of confusion. It does not vanish when joy fades, nor does it break when pain arrives. It is the silent witness to all that comes and goes, and yet it is untouched by any of it. This is the eternal home you have always been seeking, the steady flame that holds you no matter how life changes. Awareness has never left you, and it never will. There is an old story of a traveler who wandered through a forest in the night. The darkness was so deep that he could not see the path before him, yet he carried a small lamp in his hand. The glow of the lamp was enough to guide his steps, keeping him safe and moving forward. One night, after a long journey, he realized something profound: the lamp had always been inside him. The outer light was only a reflection of the inner flame that could never be extinguished. Even if the world outside grew darker, this inner lamp would never fail him. And so it is with you. Life may feel like that dark forest at times, filled with uncertainty and fear. But within you burns a light that no darkness can touch, a flame that never dies. It is your awareness, eternal and bright. There is an old story of a traveler who wandered through a forest in the night. The darkness was so deep that he could not see the path before him, yet he carried a small lamp in his hand. The glow of the lamp was enough to guide his steps, keeping him safe and moving forward. One night, after a long journey, he realized something profound: the lamp had always been inside him. The outer light was only a reflection of the inner flame that could never be extinguished. Even if the world outside grew darker, this inner lamp would never fail him. And so it is with you. Life may feel like that dark forest at times, filled with uncertainty and fear. But within you burns a light that no darkness can touch, a flame that never dies. It is your awareness, eternal and bright. You may feel broken, but your awareness has never been broken. You may feel lost, but awareness has never been lost. Nothing in this world has the power to extinguish the flame within you. It cannot be destroyed by fear, nor diminished by pain. It is like the sun hidden behind heavy clouds. Even when you cannot see it, it continues to shine with the same brilliance. The storms of life may pass through, but they cannot touch the core of who you are. Awareness is indestructible, untouchable, eternal. Pain may move through your body, and sadness may visit your heart, but the flame itself remains untouched, steady, and bright. The more you trust this truth, the less you fear the storms, because you know the sun will always shine again. When you begin to live in remembrance of awareness, everything changes. You no longer feel like a prisoner of your emotions or a captive of your thoughts. Instead, you watch them rise and fall like clouds in the sky, knowing they are not who you are. You stand steady at the center, like the still hub of a turning wheel. Awakening is not about becoming something new, but about remembering what has always been there. The flame that once seemed hidden begins to guide your steps, lighting your way through the journey of life. Suddenly, even the smallest things feel sacred: a smile, a breeze, a moment of stillness. Life feels lighter, freer, more open, because you are no longer lost in what comes and goes. You are resting in what has always remained. Imagine the sun hidden behind thick, gray clouds. The world below becomes dark, and people forget the warmth of its light. Yet above the clouds, the sun continues to burn with brilliance, untouched and unchanged. Your awareness is just like that sun. Thoughts, fears, and struggles may act like clouds, covering your view of the light. But the light itself is never gone. It waits patiently for the storm to pass, shining as brightly as ever. This is why awareness is eternal. It does not rise and fall like the clouds, it simply is. No matter how dark life feels, the sun of awareness remains, unbroken, eternal, alive. When the clouds clear, you realize the light was always there, burning within you. To live with awareness is to live with freedom. You begin to listen more deeply, no longer distracted by the noise of your mind. You love more openly, because you feel connected to all of life. You breathe more fully, because you are no longer rushing through existence as though it were a race. Every moment becomes meaningful: the sound of leaves rustling in the wind, the laughter of a child, the warmth of sunlight on your skin. Even the simplest gestures carry beauty when you live with awareness. Life no longer feels like something to survive, but something to savor. With awareness as your guide, you move through the world with balance, clarity, and grace. This is the difference between merely existing and truly living. Remember this eternal truth: the flame of awareness is who you are. It has no beginning and no end, no weakness, no death. It does not belong to time, and it is not tied to the body. Even as life changes, even as the world moves, the flame remains steady, untouched. Sit with it, breathe into it, let it guide you home. Trust it to carry you when you feel lost. You do not need to create this light, it has always been burning inside you. It is the essence of your soul, infinite and indestructible. No matter what storms pass through your life, this flame will remain. When you remember it, peace rises within you. When you live from it, love shines through you. And when you trust it, you discover that you were never separate from the light at all.